support and may be waiting some time. James Landell, BBC News.
Well, with me in the studio is Saeed Shehata from BBC Arabic. Hello to you, Saeed. So talk me through some of the reaction to this decision.
The reactions mainly came from the United States and from Israel, nothing else from other places. So the American show support. So Mark Rubio, the American Foreign Secretary, said the United States stands shoulder to shoulder with Israel, and he called for these states, UK and the other countries who sanction Itamar Ben-Gvir and Smotrich to reverse the decisions. In addition to that, the Israeli ambassador to Israel, the American ambassador to Israel, Mike Huckabee, also said it's shocking decisions. And even before, when he was asked about is a Palestinian state is part or a goal for American policy, and he said he doesn't think so, especially before the conference in United Nations on 17th of June, sponsored by France and Saudi Arabia. So the reaction is supporting, and from the Israel criticizing the decisions. From the Arab world, no official statement yet, but any step to put pressure on the Israeli government, especially Itamar Ben-Gvir and Smotrich, would be welcomed. But at the end, the significance of the sanctions will not be huge, because we can remember that there is arrest warrant by the International Criminal Court against the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the former Minister of Defense Yoav Gallant. So there is many decisions before against Israel in Security Council and other. But with the American support, no one can see how can these decisions can affect, because it's travel ban, freezing assets is not going to make a difference, more or less, on that.
What's the latest on aid delivery?
Still, the Israeli military operations are ongoing. So there is striking and bombardment of some areas in Khan Yunis, and there is some shooting near an aid center in center of Gaza, near Netzarim corridor. And through sources from Gaza and the health ministry, which run by Hamas, said there is some people were killed and some people were injured. So the Al-Oda hospital in the center receiving some people killed and injured. The Nasser hospital in Khan Yunis in the south also received some injured and people killed. So this again puts the doubts on the new mechanism backed by Israel and America. The Gaza Humanitarian Foundation giving it is little aid, is few centers compared to the UN, which has 400 centers all over Gaza, has big experience. So the criticism of the international organization, especially UN, against this new mechanism is still valid, because of people every day are killed because they want to get food for their families. So instead of going back with food to feed their children, they receive them like that or injured. So it's not good news. So the only solution is ceasefire, end of the war, and let the aid and the trucks of aid to go like before what happened in January deal.
Okay, Saeed, thank you very much. Saeed Shehata there from BBC Arabic.